The British royal family, an institution that has stood for centuries, is at an unprecedented crossroads. The passing of Queen Elizabeth II marked the end of an era, and the weight of that history now rests heavily on the shoulders of her son, King Charles III. Yet, as he steps into his mother's well-worn shoes, there is a palpable sense of uncertainty in the air. As the monarchy faces the pressures of a rapidly changing world, the key players, the monarchs and heirs, are engaged in a dramatic battle over the future of their legacy, the monarchy's place in a modern society, and their own ambitions. The stakes could not be higher, and the implications of their decisions are far-reaching. As tensions rise between King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prince William, and Princess Catherine, the future of the British monarchy may be determined by power struggles, emotional betrayals, and generational divides that threaten to unravel it from within. King Charles III ascended to the throne after a lifetime of preparation, but no amount of training could have truly prepared him for the reality of wearing the crown. Throughout his years as Prince of Wales, he was seen as a steady, if sometimes divisive, figure, often defined by his charity work and the scandal that plagued his marriage to Princess Diana. Now, as king, he finds himself at the center of an institution at the precipice of change. His reign is often seen as a bridge between the old guard of the monarchy and the modern demands of the 21st century. But the question remains, what kind of king will Charles be? Will he preserve the royal traditions that have sustained the monarchy for centuries? Or will he be the monarch who leads the royal family into an uncertain future, bending to the pressures of modernity? He is already facing internal struggles with his own legacy, his relationship with the people remains lukewarm, his reign beginning not with widespread jubilation, but with caution. Many are waiting for him to define what kind of monarch he will be, but so far, it has been a cautious, calculated approach that leaves little room for bold decisions. King Charles's age and health have been a source of concern, adding to the drama that surrounds his reign. At 75, he faces the reality of a relatively short reign compared to that of his mother. The public and the palace alike are left to wonder, will Charles be the king who lays a foundation for the future of the monarchy, or will his reign be one defined by quiet instability? Some have speculated that the monarch may choose to abdicate in favor of his son, Prince William, to ensure the monarchy can adapt to the challenges it faces in the modern world. However, abdicating would have monumental implications. Charles stepping aside would not only be an extraordinary break from centuries of tradition, but it would also send shockwaves through the royal family. The monarchy, already facing the changing tides of public opinion, could face a crisis of legitimacy. Would the people accept William, a young man still in the process of carving out his role in the family, as their king? Or would Charles, despite his own reservations, be forced to stay on the throne to preserve the monarchy's stability? The very future of the crown hangs in the balance. Queen Camilla's rise to the throne has been one of the most contentious and dramatic stories within the royal family. Once viewed as the villain in the tragic love story of Charles and Diana, Camilla now stands by Charles's side, crowned queen consort, with a quiet strength and unparalleled resolve. Her transformation from the other woman to a central figure in the royal family has been an extraordinary journey, one filled with personal sacrifice, public criticism, and a fierce desire to establish herself in the royal narrative. As queen consort, Camilla is no longer the shadowed figure lurking in the wings. She is now one of the most influential players in the royal family. Yet, despite her newfound status, her position is anything but secure. Her relationship with Prince William remains strained, and her role as queen consort has been constantly overshadowed by her past and her complex relationship with Diana's legacy. While she outwardly supports Charles, it is evident that she harbors ambitions of her own, ambitions to solidify her place in history, and to ensure that her influence continues even as the monarchy faces its greatest challenges. In private, Camilla is often said to be an astute political operator. She knows how to maneuver within the royal court, securing loyalty from those around her and carefully managing her image with the public. But as the monarchy increasingly becomes the subject of media scrutiny, Camilla faces a delicate balancing act. On one hand, she must maintain her position as a supportive spouse to Charles, ensuring the monarchy's stability, and on the other, she must assert her role as queen consort, proving her worth beyond being a mere accessory to her husband's reign. Perhaps the most significant challenge she faces is in her relationship with William. As the heir to the throne, William is expected to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of the monarchy. But Camilla, with her own vision for what the monarchy should become, often finds herself at odds with him. While William pushes for a monarchy that is more modern, more inclusive, Camilla is deeply invested in maintaining its traditions, and this philosophical divide has made their relationship one of the most tense within the royal family. Will Camilla be able to secure a lasting influence in the royal family? Or will William's eventual reign overshadow her legacy? Prince William has long been the subject of public fascination. As the elder son of Prince Charles, he is next in line to the throne, but his journey to the throne is far from assured. William has always been aware of the immense responsibility that comes with being the heir, but unlike his father, he has never been content with merely upholding the monarchy's traditions. William's vision for the future of the royal family is far more modern and progressive, and as the world changes around him, he is determined to shape the monarchy into something that reflects those changes. While William's relationship with his father has always been one of respect, it is clear that the two men do not see eye to eye on many important matters. Charles is deeply rooted in tradition, while William believes the monarchy must evolve in order to stay relevant. The tension between the two is evident. Charles, whose reign has been marked by a desire for continuity and stability, is caught between his son's desire to innovate and modernize the royal family, and his own fears of alienating the public and destabilizing the institution. This generational divide is more than just a difference in political philosophy. It is a personal conflict that threatens to tear apart the family's delicate cohesion. The challenges William faces in the public sphere are even more significant. His popularity has soared in recent years, with many seeing him as the future of the monarchy, young, dynamic, and relatable. But his rise has not come without resistance. Many within the royal establishment are wary of William's ideas, and his increasing popularity among the public has made him a target for those who fear what his reign might mean for the monarchy's future. His relationships with key figures, particularly his father and Camilla, are under intense scrutiny, as any misstep could deepen the divide within the family and leave the monarchy vulnerable to outside forces. As William approaches the throne, the question becomes, will he be able to reconcile his progressive vision with the realities of a centuries-old institution? Can he secure his legacy without fracturing the royal family? Or will his ambition ultimately drive a wedge between him and the monarchy he is destined to lead? As Prince William's wife, Princess Catherine holds a unique position within the royal family. She is not just a mother to the future heir, Prince George, but a key figure in the royal family's efforts to modernize its image and move away from the shadows of scandal and tradition. Catherine has become a beloved figure to the public, embodying the grace, poise, and dignity that the monarchy desperately needs in the 21st century. But beneath her composed exterior, Catherine has her own ambitions and desires that are becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. As the future queen consort, Catherine's role will undoubtedly evolve. Her relationship with Camilla, too, will play a significant role in her ability to influence the direction of the monarchy. Will she maintain her loyalty to William, or will her ambitions begin to outweigh her duty as a consort? As the royal family braces for the eventuality of King Charles's abdication, Catherine's role as the future queen consort becomes more crucial. Will she be the unifying force the monarchy needs? Or will her personal goals clash with the monarchy's traditions and lead to an even greater schism within the family? The future of the British monarchy is at a critical juncture. With tensions mounting, personal rivalries intensifying, and generational divides threatening to fracture the royal family, the question remains, what will the monarchy look like in the years to come? Will King Charles, despite the obstacles before him, preserve the traditions that have defined the monarchy for centuries? Or will Prince William, with his progressive vision, reshape the royal family to meet the demands of a modern world? With Queen Camilla, Prince William, and Princess Catherine all vying for influence, the outcome of this battle will determine the monarchy's future, its survival, its relevance, and its place in the hearts of the British people. The monarchy stands at a crossroads, its destiny hanging in the balance. What happens next could change the course of history. Only time will tell how the royal family navigates this perilous moment, but one thing is certain, the drama is far from over, and the stakes have never been higher.